Okay, so you're looking to get a real handle on the aircraft seat frames market, right? But without wading through super dense reports.
You want the core stuff, the essentials.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing today. We're diving deep into a specific report.
Which one is it?
It's called Which Are the Top Manufacturing Companies in the Aircraft Seat Frames Market CMR. Came out last September from Kalyani Rajay at Cognitive Market Research.
Gotcha. So our mission basically is to pull out the key insights, the big players, future trends.
Precisely. So you can quickly grasp what's actually significant in this space.
Makes sense.
So let's start with the big picture. The report says back in 2023, this market was valued at USD 215.6 million. Pretty substantial.
Okay, yeah, not small change.
And here's the kicker: it's projected to hit, get this, USD 351.4 billion by 2032.
Whoa, billion. Or is it million again? Let me check the source.
Looks like the original outline might have had a typo. The source likely means 351.4 million. Still, a big jump. Good catch. Okay, 951.4 million by 2032. That's still a compound annual growth rate, a CGR, of 7.5%.
That's still really healthy growth, yeah. 7.5% year-on-year average.
Definitely a strong upward trend. So what's driving all this momentum?
Well, the report points to a few key things. First, advancements in material technology. That's a big one.
Like what kind of materials?
In composites, like carbon fiber, they make seats much lighter but still durable. That directly impacts fuel efficiency for airlines, which they love.
Right, weight is everything on a plane.
Exactly. And there's just, more people flying. Global air passenger traffic keeps going up.
More passengers, more planes, more seats. Simple math.
Pretty much. And airlines are always pushing for lighter, more fuel-efficient aircraft overall, partly for cost, partly for environmental reasons.
Sure, and you can't forget comfort and safety, right?
Never. That's paramount.
Yeah.
So there's constant innovation happening in seat design, quality standards. It all feeds into the demand.
Okay, that paints a clear picture. Rising traffic, need for efficiency, better materials, and the passenger experience. Now, geographically, where's the hub for this market right now?
According to this report, North America is currently dominating, holds the lion's share.
Why is that?
Mostly because of the established aerospace industry there. You've got major players like Boeing headquartered there.
The manufacturing base.
Right. Plus, significant R&D investment happens in North America, and people just tend to fly a lot there. High air travel rates.
So manufacturing muscle, innovation, and high demand all concentrated there.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Creates a sustained need for these advanced seat frames.
All right, so North America's leading the charge for now. Let's dig into the companies themselves. Who are the key players we need to know about?
The report highlights 5 main manufacturers. We're talking Safran, Raytheon Technologies Corporation, RECARO, holding GmbH, Geven SPA, and Hong Kong Aircraft Engineering Company Limited HAECO.
Okay, quite a list. Let's start with Safran. They seem to pop up everywhere in aerospace. What's their angle on seat frames?
Safran's huge, definitely. They're into propulsion, equipment, interiors, even defense. The Safran Seats division is specifically focused on innovative, lightweight, comfortable seating. Commercial airliners, business jets. They're known for quality, tech innovation, and they're increasingly focused on sustainability too.
And size-wise, how big are they in this specific market?
Well, Safran's total revenue in 2023 was over $19 billion. A big chunk of that comes from aircraft interiors, which includes seats.
Okay, so it's significant for them.
Yeah. The report estimates their share of the global seat frames market is around 25%, makes them the current leader.
25%. Wow. Any recent moves mentioned?
The report notes they're pushing hard on making structures even lighter and scaling up production to meet that growing demand we talked about.
Got it. Big player, focused on lightweighting and volume. Okay, next up, Raytheon Technologies, another giant name.
Absolutely. Remember, they formed from the Raytheon Company and United Technologies merger back in 2020.
Right.
For seating, we're mostly looking at their Collins Aerospace unit. They offer a really wide range of seating solutions. Big focus on safety and comfort.
And who do they supply?
A whole host of aircraft manufacturers. Commercial, military. They cover a lot of ground.
What about their financials in this area?
Raytheon's total revenue was massive in 2023, over $67 billion. Collins Aerospace is a huge part of that. And seating, including the frames, is a significant contributor.
And market share? compared to Safran?
Estimated at around 20% for the seat frames market specifically, so a very strong number too.
Still a huge piece of the pie. What's their recent focus, according to the rate?
Developing more ergonomic designs and using more advanced materials in their seats, kind of similar themes to Safran, really.
Okay, so Safran and Raytheon are clearly the top two heavyweights. What about RECARO? Known for car seats, right? How do they fit into aircraft?
They translate that expertise very well, actually. RECARO Holdings is a global leader, especially known for premium aircraft seating.
Ah, so maybe a different segment focus.
Exactly. They really differentiate themselves with passenger comfort, lightweight designs, and top-notch ergonomics, both commercial and business aviation.
High-end stuff.
Yeah, high functionality, innovative design. They have a strong reputation for quality, and they're also highlighting sustainability more now.
Interesting. And their financials reflect that premium focus.
Their total revenue in 2023 was around $500 million. The aircraft seating division is a really dominant part of their business, especially in those higher margin premium seats.
Makes sense.
And they've been advancing their lightweight but durable designs, which helps. The report puts their global market share for seat frames at about 15%.
Okay, so a solid number 3, really owning that premium space. Let's move to Geven SPA. What's their story?
Geven is an Italian manufacturer. They specialize in ergonomic and lightweight seats and interiors, mostly for commercial aviation. Major airlines, aircraft manufacturers. They have a strong presence in Europe, but sell globally too. Known for innovative designs, comfort, quality.
And how are they doing financially? Market share.
Their 2023 revenue was over $200 million, with a good portion coming directly from seat frames. They're actively exploring novel materials and designs.
I'm sure.
Estimated around 10% of the global market for seat frames.
Okay, a significant player, particularly strong in Europe maybe, and the last of the top 5. HAECO. Their main business is a bit different, isn't it? More MRO.
That's right. Hong Kong Aircraft Engineering Company Limited, HAECO, is primarily a major aircraft engineering and maintenance provider. Very strong in Asia Pacific.
But they do seats, too.
They do. Through their Cabin Solutions division. They offer customized seating solutions tailored to what different airlines want.
So it's part of a broader offering.
Exactly. Their seats are well regarded for durability, comfort, and how much they can be customized.
So how does that translate financially in the seating frame market?
HAECO's total revenue in 2023 topped $2 billion. Cabin Solutions, including seats, is a substantial contributor to that.
And their slice of the seat frame pie.
The estimate is around 12% globally. So interestingly, slightly ahead of Geven in estimated share, even if seats aren't their sole focus.
Huh. What's the recent focus area?
Report says enhancing durability further and expanding those customization options to meet diverse airline needs.
Okay, that gives us a good map of the top 5. Now, how does the report suggest we actually compare these companies? What are the critical factors?
Yeah, the report breaks down the competitive assessment into a few key areas. First, and maybe most critical, is material technology and innovation.
We touched on that, the lightweight stuff.
Exactly. A company's ability to use things like advanced composites, new aluminum alloys, materials that are light, strong, and cost-effective. It's crucial.
Because it saves airlines fuel and money.
Precisely. Huge benefit.
What else is key for comparison?
Production capacity and scalability. This is huge. You need sophisticated manufacturing automation, precision engineering to handle big orders.
And customized orders too, right?
Right. And delivering on time is absolutely critical. Delays cost suppliers big time in penalties.
So it's not just designing it, but making lots of them efficiently and reliably. Makes sense. What's next?
Then you have adherence to regulatory standards and certifications. This is non-negotiable in aviation.
FAA, ESA, all those safety rules?
Absolutely. Complying with those strict safety and quality standards is baseline. It builds trust with airlines, manufacturers, shows the product is reliable.
Can't cut corners on safety. Got it. Is there a final factor?
Yes. Customer base and strategic partnerships. Having strong long-term relationships with the big guys like Boeing and Airbus is incredibly valuable.
Secures orders?
Exactly. Consistent, large contracts. Plus, strategic alliances, maybe joint ventures, even mergers and acquisitions. These can boost a company's tech, market position, reach.
So it's a mix of tech prowess, manufacturing muscle, playing by the rules, and having the right connections.
That's a good way to put it. It's a complex interplay.
Okay. Now, the report didn't just focus on the big guys. It also mentioned some emerging players, right? Companies looking to shake things up.
Yes, definitely. It identifies several potential challengers to watch. Names like Acro aircraft seating, Mirus aircraft seating, TSI Seats, PAC seating systems, and HAECO.
Interesting. Let's run through them quickly. Acro aircraft seating, what's their angle?
Acro is known for innovative, cost-effective solutions, really targeting the low-cost carrier market.
Ah, the budget airlines.
Yeah, big focus on lightweight structures,
Yeah.
and they emphasize being agile, flexible with customization that really appeals to airlines focused on keeping costs down.
Smart niche. Okay, Mirus aircraft seating, different strategy.
Mirus is leaning heavily into cutting-edge composite materials for ultra-lightweight seats.
Even lighter.
That seems to be the goal. They also use pretty aggressive pricing and have a strong focus on sustainability and modern design aesthetics.
So, appealing to airlines wanting efficiency, maybe a green image and a modern look.
That looks like the strategy, yes.
Next is TSI Seats. What makes them stand out?
TSI offers a really diverse range of seats, very customizable. They integrate technology and comfort features well.
So they can serve different types of airlines.
Seems so, from budget to premium. Their flexibility makes them competitive against some of the established players who also offer customization, like maybe RECARO or HAECO.
Versatility is their strength then. What about PAC seating systems?
PAC operates at the really high end. They specialize in luxury and VIP aircraft seating.
Oh, so business jets, first class.
Exactly. Bespoke, highly customized solutions for first and business class cabins, private jets, government aircraft, that sort of thing. Real niche expertise there.
Definitely a different world. Okay, last one. HAECO. What's their story?
HAECO is noted for innovative designs and solid engineering. They also focus on lightweight, durable seats using advanced materials.
Sounds familiar. What's their edge?
Being relatively smaller might give them an edge in agility. They can potentially respond faster to market shifts or specific customer requests. Adaptability.
Interesting how each one has a slightly different approach to try and compete. So if a new company wanted to jump into this market, what does the report say they need to do to succeed?
It lays out a few key strategic pillars. First, adopting cutting-edge technology and design is critical.
Like the advanced materials we keep talking about.
Yes, high-strength alloys, lightweight composites, making seats light, durable, comfortable through better ergonomics. Staying ahead on the tech and design front is crucial for a newcomer.
Got to bring something new or better to the table. What else?
Emphasis on flexibility and customization, offering modular, adaptable seat structures.
So airlines can tailor them.
Right, tailor them to different planes, different configurations, make upgrades easier later on. It opens up more potential customers if you can be flexible.
Makes sense. Be adaptable. And the money side.
Cost efficacy. This is vital. New entrants have to optimize manufacturing, their supply chains.
Keep prices competitive.
Exactly. Using lean manufacturing, smart sourcing, offering high quality at a compelling price is always attractive, especially in competitive airline markets.
Tech, flexibility, and price. Anything else?
The report also stresses building strategic partnerships, maybe with suppliers, maybe even airlines or manufacturers if possible. And, of course, excellent customer service is key to building trust and getting repeat business.
Right, relationships matter. So innovation, adaptability, cost control, and partnerships. Okay, let's try and wrap this up. What are the big takeaways from this deep dive?
Well, to summarize, it's a significant market, over $2 billion now, projected to grow nicely, driven by more travel, safety rules, and especially material science improving.
And dominated by a few big names.
Dominant players like Safran and Raytheon, yes, but we're seeing competition heat up from emerging companies with specific niches or tech advantages.
And success comes down to?
It really hinges on that mix. Innovating with materials, being able to produce efficiently and at scale, meeting all the safety regulations without fail, and building those strong customer relationships.
So a very dynamic space. Established giants, nimble newcomers, all balancing comfort, safety, weight, and cost.
Exactly. And those core drivers, better materials, passenger demands, the constant push for fuel efficiency, they aren't going away. They'll keep shaping this market.
It's been really insightful. Thanks for breaking down that report. Now for you, the listener, something to chew on. Given everything we've heard about material science breakthroughs and that double focus on cost and passenger experience, what do you think the next big thing will be? What's the next must-have feature in aircraft seats that could really shake up this market?
Yeah, how might that play out for airlines and for us as passengers in the next few years? Something to think about.
Definitely. Thanks everyone for joining us for this deep dive.